Greetings, dear ones. Thank you for joining me for the monthly channeled inspirational reading by astrological sign for all sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of May 2015. This is only a general reading which may or may not specifically resonate with you. If you would like to order a personal reading so that I may tune in to your concerns and your situation to assist you with gaining more clarity personally, please check out my website at naturallyhighlife.com. To order a personal reading with me is easy. Thank you so much for listening. Now on to the reading. Capricorn, I did a 7-card rainbow spread for you. The Darkest Fears card came up for you reversed. Success and Growth came up. Lead came up reversed. Balance came up. Confront came up reversed, and Listen came up reversed. Archangel Jophiel's Liberation card came up for you as well. Your reading comes up showing that you really want change. That what has been for you is no longer wanted. And, there have been some things that have happened to you that you haven't been able to ignore. You're really wanting to not be depressed, not be sad about life. You want to be more optimistic. You want to gather, more of yourself together to be who you know you're capable of being. But you do have thoughts that have been getting in the way. You have felt perhaps eclipsed. Your energy has probably felt zapped. It has felt like something has maybe been blocking the way that you feel energetically. And negative thoughts could be crowding your space. And your normal mood that you tend to be in or, have is just kind of hidden in the background somewhere. There is a huge strength in this card, and that is that you can really see how you're blocking and getting in the way of your own success with this card. It does show that you are destined for success, and that you can get in the way of that, as anybody else can. But clearly the indication from your 2 months ago shows you that the areas that you can definitely change, because you've already made some improvements. I do see that you're having to deal with some of the shadow aspects of yourself that you may not want to have to deal with. Maybe some even childhood things coming up also. Things that have happened in your childhood. Maybe something that you are having to address and talk to if you have children, to talk to them about of some things that they may be experiencing at school, some things that they may be fearful of and struggling with even as children, and some things that may connect with some of the things that you've gone through also in your life. I see you also getting more connected with your loved ones this month, in that really you wanting to be more of a leader in your life. You're having some blockages in that area perhaps, and perhaps wondering how are you going to make that happen. I do see there could be some upsets in relationships though, as far as maybe someone could be cheating on the other person. There could be some things that you may suspect or may feel, and I don't know if you could be the person who has been unhappy and may be wanting to go out and perhaps be with another person. The other thing that I do see happening for some of the Capricorns listening to this is that there's a lot of you wanting to make your mate be you, and wanting the other person to look at life like you look at life, and wanting to really change the other person and really restructure the other person's entire makeup. And it doesn't seem like that's going well for you, because if you look back, or even if the other person's doing this to you, or someone's trying this on you, it could be even a parent who is still trying to treat you like you are a young child, but you're an adult, and you're having to stand your ground against this person. I see you struggling with finding a balance with dealing with these changes with these people. I do see, when it comes to you being a leader and wanting to step more into a role of leadership, that is going to be important for you to expand upon your knowledge and what you feel confident that you know and that you understand. This doesn't have to look the same for everyone else as it does for you. Your life path is different from other people, and so this may even be a non-traditional way that you learn or teach yourself the skills and know-how that you'll need for you to feel confident in business, in your career, in making money. In health, I do see that it's important for you to listen to some professionals, but it also does show that doing some cleansing in your environment, in your space, is going to do well if you're feeling some energies are present which are affecting your environment and communications with other people. If you feel as though, or you sense that some disembodied energies or spirits are there that need to be sent to the light, then Archangel Michael can be called upon to assist in that area. And I know this is a lot I'm giving right now, but it's showing up that some of you need to do a house purification, a house clearing, and you can easily do that by calling Archangel Michael to assist you with clearing the house. You just say, Archangel Michael, you call, and you can get those energies cleared out, because it shows that it is affecting certain relationships. It is causing the relationships to be funny and flip-flopping back and forth, swaying back and forth, not as stable, and kind of rocky. Even though this card I'm looking at, balance, is showing up here, I do see these people, they're not able to be themselves separately. They're having to change themselves to be more of the other person. I see that. And the other person is expecting the other person to be like them. And there may be not so much of a respect for the person as an individual. And that could feel hurtful. Maybe you don't feel like you're getting the attention that you deserve, for some of you. I do see that outcome-wise, you are going to confront something during the month that has been weighing on you. Some type of obstacle, something. And you will get some advice that comes to you on how to proceed forward after that. What is really blocking and hindering things also, especially at work, is listening, and people not really listening to what you have to say. If you are the manager there, then it may be you who isn't doing a good job of listening. Maybe you need to do a better job of listening, or maybe at work they need to practice listening to the employees there better. It could be, if you have your own business, that you want to do more listening to your customers, your clients, to find out how you can better serve them with what you do. It does show that you are doing well and can be and are a success business-wise, that things are definitely moving forward, and that partnership can also assist you. But And even if you do have a partner, someone that I do see that you all are moving in the same direction and you are seeing eye to eye, and that that's going to be a steady progression, you know. Otherwise, if there was some sort of a disagreement, that it will be mended pretty fast. It's not going to linger, I don't see. But you are being called forth to lead in some way, and that leading is dependent on the amount of success that you do get and receive. And this is going to be something that is going to really help you to, it's going to answer some questions for you about what you can and what you cannot change. But you will get a different outcome based off of how you approach the lessons or the teachings or the type of studies that you go out for. I do see you interested in higher learning, but maybe you are not so comfortable with getting back out there, or maybe you're stuck with figuring out what you should take next. Maybe some of you have some blockages as far as student loans are concerned, and you're trying to figure out what else you can do. Some of you want to do more healing work. Working with children shows up also. But anyway, either way, it is it's going to be a very enlightening month. Mercury retrograde is coming up this month of May also, from May 18th to June 11th in Gemini. And of course, that does mean that there can be some communication mishaps and things like that. So be mindful of that and listen to your astrology stuff so you can see what that means for you. Beyond that, Archangel Jophiel has a message for you in regards to what's happening in your life at this time. When you are, it's important to give another person freedom. And once you give the other person the freedom that they need to be themselves and to make mistakes and to, fall and learn how to get up on their own, you're going to also be given the same permission, the same room to do the same thing. There is a great wisdom in allowing others to grow and to be themselves. There is a great wisdom in stepping back and letting people make their own mistakes. It does show that you want to be free of certain obligations, that you are tired of feeling as heavy, but that you feel like you're being pulled in other directions. And so since that's happening, you're wondering how you can lighten your load. It does show that cleansing your environment is going to really assist you in that area. So much clutter, so much just collecting everything. If it resonates with you, then hey, keep it. But if it doesn't, then there's no harm in getting rid of things. In fact, if something is for you, it's going to come back to you anyway. It definitely can happen that way. But it does show that there is a blockage in wanting to, some of you don't know how to be free. You don't know how to free yourselves. You feel like you have to weigh yourselves down with a bunch of things. And this is only some of you, not all of you. But, energy cleaning in the house, visualizing things being clean and clear, actually cleaning things in a very easy, non-stressful way, and not forcing everybody else to get involved in your project is very important also, because this is your thing. This is going to really help you out this month. psychical cleaning, really getting rid of the extra energies that are there. Like I said, calling in Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael can assist you with gaining back your space, your freedom, and feeling as though you you can be spread out. You can spread your wings and open your arms and allow more stuff in. You may not feel like you have room right now to go back to school. You may not have the room to study. Maybe you have too many things around, too many people coming around, and you just feel blocked and unable to do that. But once you get some of that cleansing done, or just spruce things up, refresh things, then you're going to feel so much better if you are one who can use a boost. Beyond that, thank you so much for listening. And that is your reading for May, dear Capricorn. Thank you so much for all of your support. I love reading all of your comments and feedback. This month, I'd like to send out a special message of love to all mothers, especially for Mother's Day. Thank you, mothers, for all that you do. Stay strong. This is the third series of channeled monthly tarot readings by astrological sign. I appreciate you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and for sharing these videos. If you would like to work closer with me, please visit my website at naturallyhighlife.com for personal readings, classes, and for weekly articles. And don't forget to connect and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, whichever you use. And please find me under the name Sarita Daily on Facebook. You'll find me under the same name. My middle name is on there as well, which is Sarita Alita Daily. Peace and blessings to you. Enjoy your month of May, and may it be most beautiful.